Well, hello everybody. How are you? How are you? Yes, my name is Wayne, and you're still watching Inside Fail On. Right now I'm on Route 4, Broadway. Why? Well, I'm walking around to try and visit new people, visit some old people, and get involved with new businesses perhaps, or those that have recently have a reopening or a grand opening. Okay. Now, I was walking around, and I don't think I even knew what this place was. Where is it? Look at this. Let me get back over here for a second. Okay. Gem. Screen printing, embroidery. I don't think we've ever been here before. Tell you what. Why don't we go inside and maybe see what's going on and chat with some people. Don't go away. Stay with me. Okay, I just got inside here, and wow, look at all this stuff here. I wonder if there's anybody here I could actually talk to for a while. Let me just walk around. Hi. My name is Wayne. I do a little bit of a local cable program. I just kind of walk around town visiting some people. These days, trying to find out maybe who's open or who's not open. And believe it or not, I've been to McDonald's a million times. I didn't even know you were here.
We are hiding here for 10 years.
You're hiding here for 10 years? Oh,
yes.
Who are you guys? Say hi to me. Who are you?
I'm Mike.
And you guys are the owners?
We're the owners.
Yes, we are the owners. We have partners. My in-laws also are owners with us. But yes, we are the face of Gem Sports. Welcome.
So this is like your family business?
It is.
How long you been doing all this? Or how did it all get started, sort of?
Since 2009.
2009?
Yeah, we were customers of Gem Sports and got to be friendly with the owners. They were looking to sell. Passed it over. My mom at the time had taken an early retirement from her human resource company that she was dealing with for a long time, and she was a little bored and she was looking at a business. So I said, hey, I found a company that's looking to sell, turnkey, why don't you go look at it?
But this is something that you've never been involved with before. And by the way, if you wanted to, you could take your mask off for this very brief chat.
Sure.
Okay, we want everybody to know that you always wear them, but I'm going to the right distance away, and this way they can hear you better, but keep on going.
So I said, listen, there's a company in Fair Lawn right around the corner from us that's selling, and I think you should go look at it. She went with her husband one day. They looked at it and came home and said, we're only going to do it if you guys are partners with us.
So that's how it happened?
That's how it happened.
The rest is history.
So this is a husband and wife routine here?
Yes.
And you're still talking?
And we are. Magically.
Yes.
I think that's great, and I guess we have a whole family here. But before I even say hi to them, I've noticed that you do a lot of different types of work.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what different things you do.
So we do screen printing, embroidery, varsity jackets, all promotional items, and pretty much whatever you think you want printed, we do.
Is that ever a challenge? Or I imagine sometimes people may come in with some interesting concepts of design, and does that ever become the situation?
I wouldn't say it's a situation or a challenge. I say that it's interesting and it's fun.
And you can do it, right?
Yeah.
That's the creative side of the job that we love. Everyone comes in with unique ideas, and it's a solution to making someone happy and to help them represent themselves or their brand. So we actually love it when people come in here with new and different and exciting ideas. It helps us expand our knowledge and our abilities to serve our customers, and it allows us to have fun. And when they come with a great idea, it makes them look good, it makes us look great, so we love it.
She's so good. I mean, that was like fantastic. And by the way, Fail On friends, I happen to notice back there that yes, Fail On is a part of the group. We got a soccer shirt. And by the way, all this red is probably Fail On too.
It is. It
but
absolutely is.
maybe we could. You're doing all the work here on premise, right? Is that true?
And we're proud to say that everything's done on premise. If you came in 2009, you wouldn't recognize this store. One computer, one machine, no embroidery.
So you probably redid like almost all the areas then, huh?
Yeah, and little by little we updated and we moved on with the times, and we're proud of what we've done and what we've accomplished and what we put out.
And I think also were you affected by the situation? Did you have to like close for a while? Did have a reopening kind of thing?
We did. We actually closed for a couple months our retail area. During that time, we actually transitioned to help the community by printing masks. Okay. We did that. We printed masks. We donated masks. Fair Lawn Fire Rescue.
Oh, fantastic.
We did a lot of stuff for the town, and then also schools, rec programs. We've been police departments. We've really been, providing the masks when nobody else really could.
And you know what I want to do? I see two other people over here. Why don't you, just for a second, who are you guys?
We are.
You're the employees.
Yes.
Are they sort of related besides just being employees?
Yes. So that's Haley.
Well, actually, once you guys, someone come back here and tell me what they're doing.
Okay, we're staging sweatshirts. We're putting the numbers here so that they're ready to be heat pressed onto the left sleeve.
These are your parents?
Yes.
So does things that ever happen here stop before you go home?
I mean,
Give me the right answer. They're going to hear what you say.
We're always working.
You're always
right?
working. And you are
I'm Gianna. I'm the niece.
still family.
Yes.
All right, this is fantastic. Mike, can you take me downstairs and maybe you could get a little bit of an idea how all this goes?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, folks, stay with me. Don't go away. Wow, look at where we are. You know, from upstairs, one would never get an idea. This is the space you need to do all this
Yeah.
stuff, but isn't that the case, right?
Yep. Upstairs is really our retail area, and then down here is behind the scenes. This is where we do our production, our vinyl cutter working, our heat pressing. In addition to the one upstairs, we do a lot of online web stores for fundraisers, and we wind up packing all those stores individually so we could ship them out down here. And then all of our screen printing is done here also. So we have 3 machines. We have a numbering system for the sports teams. We have a manual machine for the smaller jobs, and then we have a new automatic machine which handles all the larger prints. That can print up to 700-800 shirts an hour.
You know, I always said to myself, they obviously would have to do it more than one at a time, because that would take like 10 years to get one order together again. This is the best way to do it. Can we maybe take a look at how that happened?
Absolutely.
Not everybody always gets the chance to see it. By the way, folks, I just want you to see when we talk about all kinds of equipment, and this looks like it's the finished guy coming out of here.
That is.
Yes. Did the kids end up doing the folding?
They do. They pack, they fold, they box. They do a good job.
Over here. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, give me a wave. See, this way you got a break from doing what you were doing. So one at a time, but it just doesn't, it's all programmed, huh?
Yep, it prints by itself. All we have to do is put the shirts on and off. A little setup prior to that, and we're ready to go.
Now here's something I'm looking at that seems to be like almost an obvious question, but there must be like 9 million colors. Not only on this side. I'm looking at, I think, 1,000 different kinds of colors. I mean, to match up colors for schools or businesses, is that a real challenge too?
No, I mean, if somebody wants a specific color, like we used to print for certain companies that have a specific Pantone color, then we just match the ink and it's an exact match. That's what Pantone colors are about. If somebody says they just want a black or a white or a blue, we'll show them the chart and then they get to pick their color.
You know, I happened to have been here once before, or actually a little bit earlier, and I noticed how detailed you are when talking to a client about maybe putting together certain kinds of logos and making sure that it's matched or that it can be made bigger or smaller. That's a very important part of the whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah, getting it right. And that's what I always tell the customers. The number one thing is to get the idea right, and then we can make their idea come to life. If you take shortcuts on the beginning, then what you put out may not be what they want. So I like to always make sure that we are on the ball with what they want, and then we can do it.
And I think perfection like this is important before you start maybe making like 3 dozens of something to make sure that everything comes out the right way.
Exactly.
I think this is amazing. I am so glad I happen to be walking down Route 4, Broadway. By the way, folks, we are just across the street from McDonald's. So do what I always do. Look across the street instead of just going in for your burger and find out there's other businesses here in town. Let's go upstairs and do a little bit of a goodbye. Thank you for your wave. I knew you could do it again. That looks good. All right, upstairs for our goodbyes, folks. Okay. Well, you just saw us downstairs in the work area. And by the way, they're working so hard over here. And they're actually even smiling as they're doing their work. I love that. But I want to go back over here for a second. I was very impressed with what was going on downstairs.
Yeah, that's part of the production. During busy times, it gets hectic, and we have some more people that come in.
But it seems to be controlled hectic.
Yeah, it is an organized chaos.
But it's great to know that all the work is done on premises for one basic reason, to talk to the client so they know that you are doing the work after you just talk to them. instead
Yeah.
of having a third or fourth party down the line. I think that's kind of important.
A lot of
How about
times-
websites? You ever get involved with that kind of stuff?
We do. So we started an online website program, which is great for the community, especially in this time because not everybody has the money to lay out to buy shirts to sell them at their functions or events.
And they may not even have those function events going on, too.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
a great thing for us and them is we're doing free online web stores where they select their apparel with their logo. We give them a website, an address that they can send out to their family, friends, community. People buy, pay online, and we ship it right to the people. So there's no outlay by the customer, and we can do it as a fundraiser where we add money and then we give them a check back at the end.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting yourselves into what we now have to do from time to time is really a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
Really.
It is.
How do you feel doing all this? What's it like with you with the family and everything? You into all that?
It's fun. It's fun. It's good. You know, we get to see each other more than we typically would. Getting now my daughters and my nieces and you know they're all involved, so it's good. It's good. It shows them how hard we're working, and it gives them a little sense of responsibility.
Well, I think having the family work together and play together, as they say, is like if you had to work out a program or something to do, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if somebody wants to maybe call up and ask you a question, you got a phone number they can reach you at?
Yeah, sure. You can call us at 201-791-1776.
Okay, right now they're running for that pen and paper because they want to write this down one more time, nice and slow.
201-791-1776.
Congratulations on the reopen. I think it's something that was always difficult to get to that point. You got to that point. Thank you very much, and thank you for giving me a little bit of tour. I'm just going to say goodbye over here. Folks, give me a little wave goodbye. Very nice meeting you,
Nice
okay?
to meet you. Thanks for
Keep on doing what you're
stopping by.
doing. I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
All right, folks, when we talk about getting involved with what you're going to look at right here, can you see all the different things that they do? I think that's incredible. So look, it's part of what I do. I just walk around town, but I try to focus on people that need to be aware of a reopening. So I put this into my reopening section, and let me just show you where we were. Okay, this is where we just were, and for a little bit of some bearings, we're almost across the street from the McDonald's. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna be walking around. Hey, don't forget to visit our friend Gail at Frame It Up the Block. So look for me. I'll be coming around your neck of the woods real soon. Until we meet again, my name is Wayne Robbins. I'll see you next time inside Fairlawn.